a ghetto black?
Absolutely.
So you are a ghetto black?
I'm gonna always be ghetto. I can't help it.
Amazing. Sensational.
But just because you're ghetto don't mean you have to act ghetto everywhere you go.
So if you're not acting, so you act ghetto some places.
Yeah.
Give me examples.
At the house.
You act ghetto at home.
Only place.
So what are some examples you acting ghetto at home, if you don't mind sharing?
I talk that what you know jive. I use somewhat inappropriate insults. You know, I'm a bit aggressive in my nature. You know what I'm saying? But I do it just because I'll be excited. You know, it's fun. You know, I kind of mess around with it. But once you kind of been in that and it's a part of you. You know what I'm saying? You just because you were that in the past, don't you have to be that now. But I do it, at the house around brethren.
So when you're around white people, you kind of tap dance?
Nah, I just play into the culture. Whatever's around me, I just adapt to wherever I'm around.
What they call AKA code switching?
Yeah. Everybody should code switch. What's wrong with that?
I mean, I don't know. I don't do that.
And when I say code switch, like, I'm just not using certain language that everybody else isn't used to. I'm not going to go somewhere where the majority of the people are behaving like this and moving like this and then try to bring the way I move with them. Now, I don't change who I am. I still talk like how I talk, but I'm not going to be using a lot of profanity. I'm probably not going to be as insulting. You know what I'm saying? But I'm still going to be me. I'm going to crack my jokes and I'm going to do my thing. But I ain't like, hey, how you doing? Oh, my name is Rodney and I'm glad to be here with you guys. Nah, I ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? But nah, I mean, yeah, I just, switch it up. Like, because everybody, even when I'm around other black people that don't want to hear people talk like that. Like my elders, I don't really do a lot of profanity or doing, insulting remarks around them like that.
I don't think we should. Even
unless they don't mind.
Because I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect myself, but I do try to work on speaking to how I speak to people, my peers, the same way I speak to my coworkers.
Yeah,
I don't want to be saying. I don't want to be calling my peers, "Hey, nigga," and I'm not calling my coworkers. I should have the same. Yeah, I don't actually want to even use that word no more. But that's just me personally.
Right.
I don't take offense to people using it because I'm not.
With the woke shit.
Can we? Yeah, I'm not. What we call it? I'm not sensitive.
So, yeah.
So I don't care. You can use any derogatory term. You call me NIGGERS. It doesn't bother me. Any type of word you want to use, it's like okay. It doesn't affect my day. Words don't affect me because that means you have control over me, and no one has control over me but me. So you've been a ghetto black, and you're still a ghetto black.
Yes.
Okay, I was ghetto black. I'm not ghetto black anymore. So that's right. So,
well, let me ask you this real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't what it means to be black ghetto? Ain't that what the average person?
No.
Ain't that what it supposed to mean?
Yeah. So when you identify with black culture, typically it's a lot of ghetto, yeah. Like twerking and.
But see, I don't even identify with black culture though.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't identify with black culture. I identify with good culture, like really godly culture. But I used to identify with that shit. If I take off this shirt and you see all my tattoos, it's wokey woke. Yeah, so I was at one point in my life, I identified with everything woke. And I hate to say this on camera, but I was biased and I was disliking white people. But I love all y'all now. I was misguided. I was misled. I was led astray. I'm no longer led astray. But I don't identify with ghetto black culture anymore.
Right.
And I try to even remove I don't even, so if I see somebody doing it on social media, the twerk, I delete them or I just ignore it. If I see it, I was like, man, this ain't black. That's not really black culture.
Undoubted.
Yeah, so we have identified it as black culture as lately, but that's not true black culture in this tradition. Like when I think of black culture, I think of like Booker T. Washington.
Right.
Like one of the greatest blacks that ever lived.
What was the era called when they first got out of slavery? And it was the damn. What was that era called?
It has an era.
It has an era when they was doing their thing. I heard.
Yeah, but if y'all ain't read the Booker T. Washington book, it's one of the most amazing books you can ever read, and he's sensational.
It's a good story that people should tap into.
Yeah. Clarence Thompson's book is amazing as well, but he ain't no Booker T. But ain't no Booker T. But anyway, so could you give some examples in your life where you
sandwich with the wrong side up?